Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good night. I will be just finishing a couple of things that I have still pending, and then I will just testing for the game. I want to know if there is something more to fix, because I don't have anything more to fix in my list. Not counting about adding a new content, but nothing to fix. So should be everything working, and I hope that I can just release the demo maybe tomorrow if everything is going well today, and I can find a few bugs more to fix this one. But anyway, it will be for sure this week because it's almost done, and there are a few things pending that I'm not planning to just add any content or things like that. Good morning, Miguel. Coming today earlier. How was yesterday? Great. So let's try this. What is starting? You mean my streaming, or it's time for you? I thought that you have the same time in Spain, but since you have one less. Okay. So this one should be okay. Let's check also this one. Okay, so this watch is not completely finished, but anyway, it's fine. It's working. Should be according to the light here coming. Yes. So it's 2 hours less than me. I was adding a few sounds also, and even changing the wait, it's not working. Let me try again. Adding some ambient sounds, adding sounds for footsteps that I would like also to change today, and sounds for night and day if it's working. It was working yesterday, seems now it's broken probably. Yeah, it's working now. So since working, so we have some sounds for night. We just also adding a new icons, for example here planting or farming testings. So since working, and what more that I want to do is, so this clock I need to finish a few details, but it's just Photoshop. Another thing that I have is footsteps for the wood, for example here, or let's go to the this bridge that I have, mainly all of them. So if you can walk here, you can hear the sound, but this sound is for inside. So as you can see that it's inside sound, so I just want to replace this one. I will just keep this one as inside. For example, when you are at home, houses they have also some wood, so could be good to have this one, but I would like to have another sound for this material but being outside. So I have if I remember where I have this one. I have a few sounds here. Let me see. Let's move this one. And I will choose a few of them just to be, let's be stronger. Things like that. This is too much. What about this? not this one. This one could be fine. No, too much. No. This is fine, I think. Yes. So we'll just cut down 4 for something. Not really strong. Anyway. This audio as footstep, good outdoor. Do you have any plan for this week? Any commission work? Good. Also for this, oops. Well, if you are starting now, I cannot join, but of course. Do you have something to do for this second live? Oh, that's good. Where are you finding those jobs? Or you have like clients for some time, or yeah, that's good. I was also working as freelance, and for some time, of course, I was just looking for job all the time. But after a few years, I have a bunch of clients, so they are just giving me enough job. I cannot have enough time to take new jobs, so I was just spending all the time working and not looking for a job. That was really spending too much time. But for this needed, so it's much better to have clients, and they can just kind of find the job for you, so you keep busy all the time. That's good, because it's really looking for a job or searching for new clients take a lot of time, emails, and doing all the papers document with the prices for things you need to check, things, new technologies and things like that. So it takes really time. Yeah, it's good. Just have job all the time, and you don't need to be worried about looking for new clients. Which sometimes is fine, because you can just have some free time, so you can learn new technologies or new things, and probably having new clients who have different projects. That's one of the problems of the same clients all the time. You have more or less the same projects. Being about 3D maybe is fine, but for example about coding or web or just Windows application, things like that, you are in the end doing exactly the same with the same technologies. So it's good to have at least some free time to learn new technologies. Now this. Because of course, about IT, after I don't know 6 months is really a lot, or even a year, you are missing a lot of new technologies, and then it's harder and harder to be in the market. So having the same clients all the time, it's good, but you should have also time for you to learn new technologies, new things. Otherwise, you will find really hard to join again the market when you are just leaving such clients or just having just a plan to change a bit your job. It's a bit long, this one. Anyway, I was working as freelancer many years, and then I was just resting a bit, then taking just an office, and then again working as freelancer, and then taking office, because also you are retired paying, working at home all the time. You don't have any workmates, and I say you are not learning new technologies because you are not taking the job that you don't know. You are not risking this one and also taking longer time. So you want to earn money, you need to take everything that you know already, and this is just ending everything the same. It's good, but also it's have some bad things. Not sure about this. Yeah, also this one. Well, we have already 6 here. Let me see. Oops. Did I take this one? I'm not sure about this. Okay. Let's just add those footsteps. So we have footsteps outer, and then we will use this audio manager to create. So this is what footstep would indoor footsteps. Never create a new one. Will be good. Outdoor footsteps. Sound base and array. Okay. So initialize here the sound. Oops. So steps, and then set. Make it right. And what we need is footstep, concrete outdoor. Okay. Three. Just adding all of them. Outdoor 4. Five. Outdoor 6. Okay, so this is the list of sound that we have for this one, and I have here the code for taking here which one is being used depending of which this is the material for that. So in that case everything is fine. The only thing that I need to do is this with indoor need to be chosen from a list of 10. So I will just take this one, and I need to choose them according to inside building. So in case that I'm inside building, so this is select also. It is of course a big. So okay, so it's inside building. I need to take this one indoor, otherwise it's outdoor. So let's change this, just that, and probably need more space. just a bit more. Okay, so this one's coming here, and this is the one coming for good indoor. Okay, so in case that I'm inside of building, I will choose this one for indoor. Otherwise, I'm just outside, I will take this outdoor, but it's just using the same. Here, this is the surface type, so I have just different sounds for them. And then after that, just taking this one, take a random number between the group of them, and they just play this sound. So let's just try this here, and I will just try something stronger. Okay. So let me try something here. I think I would like to have also here this. This one should be also good, but there is not this one. And for example, that one. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. So I would like to have this material also, which is just coming from this one, which is by default having a parent here. Okay, this is parent, and then this is the physical material, so it should be with indoor, which is just okay. This is maybe not, because I was using this indoor, but it need to be just wood. And checking this, I will use here. This is the good indoor. This is coming from the project properties, so I will just change here in a second. Physics. I think it's here. Physics. Yes, and then just change. It's just changing the name. There's nothing more. I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, so let's save everything, and then let's try now for this one. But for some reason this guy is just playing. Oh wait, what about the collision box here? Or is it all the player? There is something here not going well. So let me see. This is already done. This is first person character. That should be okay. I see. What is this? So let me add the blueprint. And what is happening with this guy? Probably it's about the capsule. So free. Okay, have a nice day. It's your job if you are just streaming. I will just finish in 1 hour, maybe a bit more. If you are streaming still, I will just join to see what are you doing today. Thank you for coming anyway. I hope that I'm just finishing today this one. I was just already checking everything what's missing, and I think it's almost everything is done. So I hope just to finish this one today, and I will just post packaging also tonight. Was working fine, no bugs at all. So I hope that I'm just doing this one today, or at least tomorrow is ready. Anyway, I will just tell you all of you on Discord about this. So what is the problem with this one? It's about the capsule probably. What about this? Spinal 90 for some reason. Yeah, so this is probably 20 that needs to be done. Let me see, it's too much. All the principles about the capsule. So this is probably the I see the capsule is not much, so minus 80 probably. Seems fine now. But I know that it's a code for generic NPCs that is just managing what the capsule. So probably I want to see what's happening here. Okay, seems fine. Okay, now seems fine. There's a little detail about this. Okay, this is solved. So we can delete this one. And I want to check this sound again. I'm not sure if that's working well. Seems to be not working. Is it for the decal probably? I'm not sure. This is the one. Okay. When I'm changing this one, I need to just restart the editor, I think, because it's just not working. All those values for the project. So okay, that's all. I will just restart in a second. Yes. So because this one is not being modified. This one, what is this? This. Let me see. As you can see here, you don't have the surface type that you have here. It's not here at all. That's the problem for. And also this code seems working, but it's not, because it's just taking the old value for this one. It's taking here the old value, so I just need to restart in a second, which is bad. But the editor could say you change this value, like you need to restart the editor, but it's not saying anything. Anyway, you need that. So let me just restart in a second, and we will have the new editor physical material. This is just okay. For people being new, if you are just here for this time, I will just add a few links that you should check. This is from the website, so I was just adding a few pictures here, and you have in the end, you have some information here, and you have here all the links for Twitter, Twitch, Discord channel, and YouTube. If you want to check this demo, you should just join this Discord channel, and I will give you an access there, an account, because this demo is a closed demo. So just join there, and for free, of course. I will just create an account for you, and you can download the demo. But I hope I would like to have this demo today probably, or will be tomorrow the download already available. This is one of the pictures that I was adding yesterday. The editor is just opening, it's almost done. This is the old one. Oh, let's take notes. It's already done. I think so. Okay, so let's check if we have read this one. Just close it here, and then this is wood. And let's see, yeah, this one has been changed already, which is fine. And then we need to check, well, this audio manager, if we have already this option in the select. Okay, we have here also the select, so in that case it should be working. Let me just check again. Exactly, you can hear a different sound here. And we will just check inside. The sound is also working. Exactly, so this is sound for inside wood panels. But if we go outside, for example here, it's just like us, so that case is not the all of them, but when just the step is just matching this one. And you have also this sound here. You cannot hear much because it's for the water. Yeah, there's a sound for that. And I would like to check if I have this sound in any other place. Not sure about this. I have here. So I can just check this. Yeah, you can just hear sometimes. Yeah. So this is also working fine. What more? Let me check. This one, that one. Okay. I think we'll just check this. If everything is working as expected. What I want to try also is about the beds, if they are too long or not. So let me just put that bit. Okay, let's say you are around 9, which would be time more enough to sleep, and then I want to see how long it takes sleeping. So from 9 to around 6, which is fine. And this is possible to work here already. Yes, it is. Okay, and then farming. Yes, I need also a few sounds for accents, but I don't have yet. So I will just keep at it is. Yes, it's just small details takes really a long time. So what more would we have here? So I'm missing any of the icons? Not really. Let's make this one. Okay. I think it's just almost done. Let's try as standalone game if it works. Yeah, it's taking long, and also I don't have much RAM, so I hope this is working. If not, I will just launch from the editor. Okay. Okay. Okay, just loading all the textures is taking really slow. So this empty everything. If I do that, but it's just changing the resolution. This is not what I wanted. Just let me check about the NPCs there. That's in the places that should be, since that they are. Let's check another one. What about markets? This is fine. What about this guy? It's also here. And here, there's no one. And this one is also working fine. So yeah, all of them are working. Probably I would like to start maybe a bit later. About the time, I'm not sure about it. Let me try the editor. something like that, and we'll stay. Right now it's staying. I think that I'm starting the game at 8:30, which is probably too much about the 9:30. What's this? 10:30. Oh, 11. I think I will just try this thing. So let me change the time that the game is starting. So this is time for I think it's just 600, and then this is fine. And then when the game starts I need to fix again the time, so this is start game and then 600. Just let me check about the, for example, there's something like that. Yes, seems much better here now. This is fine. This is a player where we're starting. Okay, start. So let's say that I have all those things. This is one of the problems that I have. Sometimes they are just floating for some reason. I'm not really paying adjust to the terrain. I really don't know why. Some of them are fine. Okay. This is the first thing. Okay. I have nothing here. Okay. Okay. Since working. I need to put this guy. Okay. This part is also done. Exactly this one's here. So it should be enough to buy this 50. Okay. But okay, I'm missing this accomplice mission. Okay. Okay. This small little bug. I will just try to fix it right now. No content. Yoo-hoo! Follower, be nothing. Welcome. New follower, thank you for the following. This is the game manager. This is demo. Here the missions. This is the mission demo. Hello. Just say hi. So first time here. I don't remember that we have been talking. I'm just small testing for the demo that I hope to have today or maybe tomorrow at last. And I was just found that there's a small thing here, so when I'm just taking this one, updates from actor, what is this? Update from actor, I think. This center player home. This one. Probably this one. So when you have this buying, should be step down. No, exactly. Should be. Yeah. Step down notification. And then this is a technical mission. Just notify this one. Why is this one not working? So this is market enable. I think I didn't have this one, or do I have? This is technical missing, and then just a notification for complete, and then step done. If this is done, it's just going here, otherwise just notifying the new mission. So what I'm missing here, you want to see something or do you have any questions, just let me know. I'm just doing a few things, but I'm here just for talking or just showing you if you have any questions or things that you need to know. So don't worry stopping me, because I'm just doing things not random, but I mean I can stop anytime there are small things. I have a few lists of pending here, so there's no problem stopping and just showing you or just playing or anything that you want to see. If you are also a developer, I can just explain you any part if you want to see something. If you are more about 3D models, I can just show you also models you want to see, some of them with more details, because I was doing everything like all the models and sounds, audio, the user interface, foliage, vegetation, lighting, the code, all the blueprints. So yeah, if you want to see something. So the thing is coming here, should be notified. What I will do is just waiting for that. Even graph. What's it? Market event. I will just test manually for I will add here, for example, delay for 15 seconds or 5 seconds, and then I will do the first mission, which is the system. I will do that. Just for testing. So I have the first mission already done, and I will just test the second one. So let me see. This one is fine. Okay, find this one. Okay, this mission has been done. Okay, this is the one that I have. Okay, so let me just try to buy this. So I have a new mission, but I was missing, yeah, exactly, I was missing the notification for the mission which is done already. So this is coming here from update, so it's coming here by this one, and then it's going here. And what the problem is, well, the strength is working for the first mission but not working for the second mission. Current step down is just increasing the value, I think. And then notify. Yeah, so let's check again. Okay, so this is start new mission. The second mission has been accomplished. Okay, the first mission, and then start the second mission. In that case, let me just try to do something like that. Should be, where is my notification? Okay, I will just take later because since not so easy to find. Okay. So this is one of the things, and after that, so I will just take this one. Okay. This one. This is starting. Okay, this one has been done, and start new one. Okay. One of the things that I would like to do is just adding maybe a second between notifications. Seems to me too much. It's not here, it's here in this hood, I think. So the mission are not paying, so all together this one. What's this mission sequence? So this one delays, so hard mission, and then just like a second here. So you can see popping messages and not just linking them. Okay, let's see. So this is one, and then a new one. This is fine. This is new one. Okay, so buy this one, and what is my notification about mission accomplished that I would like to know? With status complete, this is a mission. It's mission by ID, which is mine. This is my ID, which is fine, and this status complete, and this is coming here if found is not found. Okay, let me see. Still not found. That's very strange. Otherwise, just adding this one here. The thing is, if this one is not, so it will delay for 2 seconds until it happens coming here. But in that case, probably I'm just losing my values here. Probably, I don't know what probably could be, but this is trying after a couple of seconds, because for example I'm in a market, so that time it's not possible to add this one, but finally it's adding. So and I want to see if probably it is just pending to be added. So in that case, it's just it's probably trying to add this one, and then during this time a new one is coming, and then it's just detecting that this mission is already finished. So adding or just I will add append, and then I have this adding, just to see when this one is when this one is being added. Just description, and this is the status for this one, just to check the sequence. It's done. Yes. Complete, and this one has started. Okay, just showing is something different because I have pulled for them. So this one's new mission. Okay, and now just buy this one. So still not. Since not being added at all. Let's see about this. Something like print string delaying. Yes, all of them have been added. This is fine. So I will just remove them. Okay. Maybe just buy anyone. Delaying. This is fine. Delaying. And then adding. But why this is... So is it delaying the last one? Probably. Delaying this one, or I'm just maybe delaying the new one. So in that case, makes no sense having this one already. So let's play again. This adding. I should have now delaying for this one. It's just delaying. I see. So okay, so it might delaying this one, and then it's delaying a new one, but I have since slot this one, so it's delaying, but after some time I'm just losing this one, probably because they even have different values. So what I need to do is probably calling here instead of delay, I just calling this admission notification also with instead just coming here. After that, just trying to call this one again with the values having here probably. So in that case, I know this is completely wrong, because the thing is I need to add this one, but the only thing that I need to do is just showing this one. So adding is fine, but what is this? This is use interface manager. This is fine, but the thing that I need to do is delaying when you are so this is fine, adding delaying when you are showing this one. So this is in sequence, and then this is the one that is need to be checked. So in that case this condition should be always true, so it's just adding the notification in the pool, but it will be just waiting until it can be shown. So probably that's the one. I don't know why I have duplicated this code, really, because maybe I was just implementing it the first time. Where is this? Oops, yeah, exactly. So this is if going to this path. So the only thing delaying is showing this one and not exactly adding to the list. So adding should be as it is. Okay, so this is the one that we have, and then this one. So we have, and should be another one. So it works. The only thing is just I will remove all of them. I don't know, because it's also the one that should be this market scripting. I know why I was just checking this one, because for example for the hood I have information about panels in the hood, but I don't have any information about when the user interface manager. So I will need to ask to this panel level to know if any of them are being visible. In that case I should just wait. So this is the condition plus the condition here should be coming from the parent. So this is UI manager get UI. This is the UI manager, and I will like to ask here a question about kind of screen it's free for notifications, things like that. So this is the condition that should be just coming from we'll just take function like I don't know how to say UABC is screen busy, not really nice. Anyway, so will be this is just or not, and this will be pure, and that's the condition that I want to have here. So if any of them is visible, it should be busy, otherwise it's fine. Okay, and then we can remove all those code here which is not needed, and this is also just Travis here, and this is the one that we are using. So we will add directly, but we will not show if it is busy. So this is fine. Compile this one, and here we have this new condition to avoid, or just let's say waiting for that. So is screen busy? If it is busy, which is another condition here, it will be true, so it's just delaying until showing the notification, but the notification should be already there, added to the list. So now it should work now. Okay. I think I could already add this one. I will do this one as a next text. So this one's here. So the okay, exactly. and everything's working. So I will just test faster altogether. Okay, this is the one, so it'll be already here. Yeah, I was maybe breaking something about the sound. And this one should be already done, probably. Yes, it's already done. So all the sequence working, just I was adding the notifications and they take a few of time to do that, but the notifications are there. So this one is also being done. And what's the next thing that I need to do is harvesting. Okay, let's try again the sequence. I don't need this, of course. This is fine. Let's close this one, and this is the demo, and we don't need these initial things for debug. We'll have this one as debug just in case that I need later again, but it's not being executed. So the thing is, okay, it will be around here. Let me just check this. Okay, this guy is not there, which is fine. Okay, it works. Let's go there. Let me check the mission here. Okay. Okay, so let's go there. Do we have enough money? Oops. Okay. So this guy is here. What about the sound? The sound should be at the same time that it's being shown and not when accomplished. Probably is about the notification. I have this one. Notify here. This is notification. This is missing notification. This process missing notification. So this is the sound, which is fine. Why this sound is being here? Wait. So this process missing notification, this is the one that is delaying. Okay, I understand. So in case that this one is being shown, that's the time for. So hide missing, delay, and things like that. So this is the problem. Let's see the problem. So when I'm just choosing what to show and everything, I'm just playing the sound, but in fact it's not according to the notification at the same time. So I need to move this one to the place. So notification in that case is here, and this one is being shown. But where is my message? Where is my message here? Okay, because it's just just setting all the values that we need to have for those notifications, but it is not paying so at the moment. So what is this, the hood? Okay, so this not paying notifying. What I could have is just kind of information that when finally, and just because in that case just doing nothing, but when finally I'm doing that, I should play the sound for here. I should play the sound for the notification and not before. So I will have this both sounds, and what I need to have now is how to choose them according to being finishes or not, because this information is just being stored here, and probably I will just keep some text block missing, something that is maybe hidden, but or just I can check about this text, but it's not a good idea. So this is missing, and this just removing this one. Okay, so I just need to keep the information about this, or the status for this one, for the mission that I was just adding here. So what I need to do, because I can check against those text, but seems not a good idea checking for testing, you know, if I'm changing this one later, or just about the translations, should be not a good idea to keep this one. So in that case, probably I will just add few things here for the missions notifications. So this is the image, and this is text box, and probably I will add here kind of type of them. So I will add a new one which is not visible, will be collapsed all the time. So let's say this is text box mission type, which would be variable but should be collapsed. So what is this collapsed? Collapsed. So it is not using any space for that. Should be. What is this? Mission type, which has, let's say for example, I will have this start end probably. Yeah, start complete. Okay, so S will be start, for example, and then but now I have the S, but should be collapse, means not visible. I think behavior visibility collapse. Okay, so since that is always working here, but this is just for when you are just playing this one. Okay, so I have this variable ready, which is text missing here. Okay, which I would like to set the value for the text. So in that case, instead of taking this sound here, I will just set the value for set text here, and this is coming for S just for start, and anyone complete for something that is complete already. So with this small text I can just know later which type of mission is here, and I could just play the current sound. So I will just take this one also later when I'm just showing the here, when I'm showing the notification finally. So let's take this one and then just take get text, and I will do this equal. Can I use select for that? But using this one, probably not. Okay, so I will use comparing with equal this text, so they probably Because I don't want to create more variables, I have already a lot of them. I'm just being more and more complex. This missing type, and well, I could just create this missing status, but in that case I'm not sure about this. I think I will just create missing status, which will be the same type of this one, which is a missing status. So this a missing status, and I will set also here when the missing is being added. So instead of use this number, this text, I'll use this one. This one is for set, and this one, well, in case that this is fine, so I can use both of them, because just I have the value here. This is the status. So yeah, this is the status for the mission that I'm just trying to show. So when finally I can show this one, I can use this missing status get, and I just use this select. Oops. I can use here select. So this is the missing status, and I can use even in case that is sound base. Sound base. Okay, so if complete will be this encrypting. If started will be bell, and nothing for not started. Something here. So this is the one that I need to play the sound, and we'll be playing the one according to the kind of mission, just to be sure. We will check right now. So the sound of the mission will be delayed also until the notification is being shown, and not just when it is being created. So let's try again. Let's just create this one. Okay, this sounds fine. Let's check the other one. This also is fine, so it works. And in case I'm just taking this one, it's just waiting the sound until the notification is being shown all together. So this one should be finished. This is also finished. And this one is also working. So this is working already. We can just leave it is as it is here. It works. And also the condition here that we are adding. So this is solved. This small bug that I have right now. This is nothing here, and this is nothing here. This is working fine. This is also working fine, and we don't need this. So this is solved. Let's play again. This is missing. I would like to have this stamina bar under the dialogue, so when you start the dialogue you should not see this one. So the designer, I want to find where it's my this missing, this actions, then speed, the dialogue, and this is the stamina. So the stamina should be just over this one, so you cannot see the stamina when you are just in a dialogue. Let's see again. Okay, so let's just try to run. Let's run around. Okay. Okay. So in case it's just leaving, it is just taking again. Then just do that. Should we just hide for this one? Let's try it with full screen. Okay. This is fine. Perfect. That's just perfect. So this one is also working. Let's check this dialogue. Sleep. Okay, next thing is spying. Okay, got this one. And then have some food. Check here, this is fine. So, oops, I need to take this guy first. If he's still there, is it not? Okay. Okay, I'm able to check here how that I am. What's the time? Okay. Okay, so let's run. I see this one here. Okay. 10, now it's 3. It's just midnight. Okay. I think we'll just sit here for time. Let me check if I can just. Okay. Since being able to time travel. Okay. Is it possible to close this one? This is not. I just want to play this one until the end, even I have found a couple of bugs, but I will just skip this one. Also this guy is spot there, so I will be faster. time. I'm just using a few keys for debug, just to speed up things, and then it should be working faster. Okay, this is ready. Okay, so the tiredness being shown during the time that you are doing that, so it's fine. I see how it goes, and I will be too tired already. Exactly. What about sitting here? Should be showing me also the tiredness. This is one of the problems, that sitting should be resting even more than just being decreasing this one. So that's the reason for being small back. Okay, so okay, and just small check here. Okay, this is fine. Let me see. Yeah, the time I'm sitting should be visible, this tiredness panel. And also when I'm just finishing working on farms, to check directly and not just waiting for the next iteration all the time. So this is also farm, and this is also farm. So this is also farming. Which is fine. You can see how tired I am when I'm just farming, which is good. So I see on the left, and it's being updated. But the thing is, sitting should be also being shown, and when I just finishing this one, should be just checking again and not waiting for the next iteration. So here, for example, it's too tired, so it will be directly showing me on the left button and not just waiting for the next iteration. So this is fine, and I will just sit here. And also that's one of the problems, that you're sitting here, this is too much, you're so tired, you will be here sleeping, and then we are losing this information about being sit or not. So the panel is just being hidden and not just shown here. So this is also another thing that is not working well. Here, for example, I don't have my panel, but I'm already sitting, as you can see. So should be having this panel if I was just sitting before I'm going to sleep. And yes, I'm showing during the end I'm sitting, but it's not doing right now. Should be on the left corner, but this is not. So there is something also that is not working well as expected. I see also there are a couple of sounds. Okay, this is harvesting already. Okay, I will just get this one. Adding for this missing demo, update from actor. This is the update now. This is here. So let the delay. Can I cannot add delay. I understand, but I will just add a new custom event. thinking even, that's fine. And then just delay here, just a second, or yeah, 1 second could be enough, otherwise you are already moving. Cut down. Okay. So one of the things that we're doing is when you are sitting, you don't have this information on screen, and this is coming from Action Manager when you are sitting. So internal generic selection, let me see. Execute action. So this is the one coming here for sitting down. And probably sit up after, so sit down should probably here show in the menu. So get UI and then so that is not the player state, no. Okay, so this will be showing when I'm sitting down. But the thing is, I'm showing this message for being able to cancel, and I would like to have the same place for that. So execute action, it's just Action Manager. I would like to see where this one is going down. So this is execute action. This is not this. Delete action probably. Action sleep by self. My events here. Okay. So it's delete action in case then just sit. There is nothing here. Okay, so this is only for sleep. And I will let you know where I'm doing this, adding this message for being able to cancel. So this is rotating everything, just the player. In case that the player should be not define the player, that is just current sit. Yeah, probably it's coming from. Yeah, I will just go. Because also the NPCs can be sitting down, and then in that case I don't want that they have any message or things like that. So this message probably is coming only when the player is just sitting. So let's take the player blueprints, and here we have like this even graph, sit to stand, and sit events. So when I start setting sit name, I think it's here. Yeah, time speed, changing this one in case that this is the common limits, and then it's just showing this cancel message, and then the menu here. So this is the place to be added. You will have this tidiness when you are just sitting if you are a player, otherwise not being so, of course. So this one is fine, and I will do the same but the opposite one when you start start. This one so should be where is my message being not shown? In that case we'll be hiding this one. Okay, so the player is just sitting and should have this information when you are sitting there, or the moment when you are waking up. So let's play and check this one. I sit here. I have already this message on the left, which should be going less than this one, but for some reason it's just going not much. Probably because I'm not updating this information at all, I think, but it should be. Let me see again. Yeah, this information is not being updated. So when I'm doing this sit up, or so when I'm just showing the information what this tiredness should be updated for some reason. So here I have this one, and this is just showing, or yeah, and this is the update for the time in vain. Okay, so I need to update this one when it's being shown. I have also the information about this cancel message. In that case it should be when it's just showing cancel message that this is available, I should be updating the this tiredness all the time. That's the same that I'm doing, for example, here with my action manager, when I'm, for example, doing iteration for harvesting, planting, farming, for example, farm iteration. So in that case, what I'm doing is just updating this one for every iteration. I think this adding this tiredness, and this just updating progress event, which is just updating. No, this is only progress. This is not the one. So when I'm doing this action, so this is internal plan iteration here, and probably here add tiredness. Should we add in this one? No. But this is farming. So when okay, when start farming here, showing this cancel message, and then I have this this is the item action, this is the tiredness here. In this case that is true, it will be this update, which should be going to this update tiredness, which is just taking for the player, so I don't really need this one. This is a player ready. I'll just play state. Let me check this update tiredness, find all the reference. So this is the one, and this is the one. So in that case, I think I should use here a parameter, it would be much easier. Instead of this one. So this is something. Okay, parameters here, which is flow. And I can just remove this one. Copy. I think this way. And then in that case I'm just passing this parameter here. It's just taking this and then this is updating, but this should be done all the time. So just since that is not being updated every single frame when I'm sitting, because for any other case or any other action I have such iteration, and during those iterations I'm just changing the tightness. So I think I'm updating here this value. Add the action progress event, and this is only the action. Okay. Anyway, okay, it's time for me to leave. I will just check those small things today later. I will just take a note about this. So I hope to finish all those small things that I was just testing today, and I will just release the demo probably tonight or tomorrow in case that I want to check again, double check for all the things, and if I'm not finding any big problem for that, I think it will be ready for tomorrow. If you want to try this demo, just join the Discord channel and I will give you an account to have access to this one. Okay, thank you everyone for coming, hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.